Hello from Wells Fargo Center in Philadelphia, ready for Game 6, Sixers, Knicks. Knicks up 3-2. We have a big one here. I'm here with Brad Romano, Nolan Ketchum. I'm Ian Petruka. And Brad, who do you think is going to be the X factor in this game? Who's going to decide the end result?
Yeah, well, it's been a very competitive series. Every single game, down to the wire, free throws. So many players have stepped up. But if I had to pick one, Josh Hart. Talk about a breakout season he's having. One of the best defensive guards and rebounding guards in the league. His stats may not show up, but he is one of the most impactful guys on that court. His offense, a little lackluster, but his defense and rebounding game make up for it. I mean, when is the last time you've seen a guard like him average that many rebounds? Not in a very long time. Josh Hart, the X Factor.
Nolan, who do you think is going to be able to give the Sixers a push to Game 7?
I believe it is Tyrese Maxey. We just saw him drop 50 points the other night, and he has just been on an absolute run this past series. Joel Embiid is on one leg. We've seen him. He's playing very well for what he can do. He's given all his effort, but he can't really take them to the next step because of his injury limitations. And not to mention, we saw the Knicks go down with Randall, so I think that Maxey can step up and give them the extra points.
Speaking of injuries, there's been a lot in this series, 4 for each team. Brad, how do you think they're going to push through?
Yeah, injuries have been very big, and the guy that's been pushing through it is the process, Joel Embiid. He's had a lot of injury bugs in this playoff performance. He's still giving 100% effort, though, and he's still had some solid performances, but you can tell that he's not 100% when he's in the post, just immediately drawing contact. That physical game is not really what it used to be in that regular season, and it's affected the Sixers a little bit. But you can say the same thing about the Knicks with injuries, as Julius Randle is out this entire series, a consistent 23 points per game scorer who will give the Knicks the points when they need. And because he's out, these role players have to step up in situations that they're not used to, and that's been a big problem. So injuries both sides have been very big in.
Sixers with the wall to the back, down 3-2. We've seen them before. They're big chokers. What do you think they really have to do? All these games have been 1-point games, down to the free throw. Nolan, what do you think they got to do?
I believe they have to shut down OG Anunoby. He seems to be the Knicks' main scorer after Brunson. Obviously, Brunson has just been going crazy the last few games. I don't believe anyone could really stop him, and no one on the Sixers has the defensive capabilities to stop him. So I think OG Anunoby is the next guy up to stop. If they clamp him down to like 10 points, I believe they can win this series. Not to mention Maxey stepping up, like I said, and that's what I think.
With all this being said, will the Sixers push it through Game 7, or will the Knicks move on to the second round?
It's going to be chaos. It's going to be competitive. It's going to be loud. What the Knicks need to do is have these role players step up. I think that's what's going to happen. I expect Dante DiVincenzo to have a 20-point game. I expect OG Anunoby to have a 20-point game. I expect Brunson to do great as usual. And I expect the Knicks to win 4-2, advance to the conference quarterfinals.
Nolan, what about you?
I expect a great game from Maxey and a great game from Brunson, but I don't think they can shut down Anunoby, and I think the Knicks will win this game.
All right, so we will see you at halftime. This is Inside the NBA. I'm here with Brad Romano, Nolan Ketchum. I'm Ian Petruka.